Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and you are about to hear that so many times over. Your ears are about to be blessed with the sweet symphonies of my past ASMR self when I first started YouTube. I decided today that I was gonna go back and look at my Sims 3 Supernatural Let's Play, in which the first part was uploaded the 8th of October, literally during my first year of having a YouTube channel. Honestly, I say it all the time, but I want my past self's motivation. But I decided to go back and embarrass myself for your entertainment, as always. Isn't that what every YouTuber does nowadays? Because all signs are pointing towards us getting werewolves. LOL. I love how when I first recorded this, I was so like, this is just my opinion, this is just what I think it was, none of this has been confirmed. And whilst werewolves still hasn't been confirmed, we have got a lot more than just cryptic notes from the gurus. EA Germany actually just leaked probably what is the cover of this game pack, and it's most definitely werewolves. So we have the Sims 4 Werewolves game pack. First look, the preview of the Sims 4 Werewolves has leaked. Sims Germany has accidentally revealed the cover art for the Sims 4 Werewolves game pack. Can I just say I absolutely love the look of this sim. That hair, it's a mullet, oh my word. It's like a mullet that I've been wanting to see as well. It has kind of like the shag of the eco lifestyle hair, but then it's got like these longer bits at the side. Oh my god, I love this hairstyle. We got a little moon necklace. I can't tell what's on these earrings. Really long nails. Honestly, kind of a more grungy look than I was expecting. It makes sense with werewolves. They definitely have that feel of being like ripped clothing, like a little bit raggedy, moons everywhere. I hate these ribbed jeans. Why is everyone so obsessed? Actually, why is the Sims team obsessed with these ribbed jeans? Can we please stop getting ribbed on our clothes? I swear, ribbed jeans haven't been in since like 2016. I genuinely don't know why we've got so many of them. I absolutely love the little Converse. I have CC like this in my game. Definitely giving me like emo vibes. We also got some fresh new docks, which the last pair that we got that looked like this were in Moschino. But obviously, I'm kind of like not talking about the dog in the room. I don't really like the look of the werewolves, but then again, I didn't like the way that the Sims 3 werewolves looked either. Like, that wasn't my personal favorite. I definitely think they could have done like a more like werewolf looking thing. Like, I don't know, this kind of looks like a hybrid between a person, a cat, and a dog all at once, and I don't know how. I feel like they could have done a lot more with the Sims 4 art style. Obviously, in my werewolves wishlist video, I put up a photo of World of Warcraft and like the werewolves, well, they're not called werewolves, but like the race that is in that game. And I think with the stylized look of The Sims 4, they could have gone down that route more. I hate the little like collar thing. I know it's like this sim, but as a werewolf, so like she's wearing her necklace. But there's just something about a dog collar on a werewolf that does not sit right with me. I like this outfit. I also love how this kind of replicates like fur. Speaking of fur though, I'm not seeing any body hair on these Sims. None of them. I am seeing scarring, which I kind of still wish that we at least had some base game scarring. Kind of like a beat up sort of werewolf. So I'm assuming all of these Sims transform into werewolves, but let me know how we're feeling about this. I don't think this is gonna quite be what it looks like in the game, because obviously they go for the more cartoony route. They definitely have more of a stylized version on their art boxes. I think it's gonna look similar. However, I actually don't think the fur is gonna look as good as it looks in this image. I love this hairstyle though. Why is this sim reminding me of Max Caulfield? Like, she's giving me Max Caulfield energy. And then the Sims team Sim posted this, which says, tomorrow with frogs, it's some new ponds. I'm fairly sure this is swimmable from one of the hints that we got in the like cryptic code. And I am assuming we're getting a trailer tomorrow. There is also a howl at the beginning of it, which we did actually hear in like the teaser trailer. It's either 4 or 6 p.m. UK time. I can never ever remember. I don't know where the frogs came from. Where did they come from? But we're getting a town called Moonwood. But enough about that. Let's get into Moonlight Falls, aka the world that came with The Sims 3 Supernatural. If you missed it, recently I went back and played Sims 3 Supernatural. I tried to test out werewolves. Honestly, they're not my most fun occult, but I thought it would be even more fun to go back and watch my old videos. Oh, I only used to upload in 720. I'm also watching on like a 1440p monitor, so it looks blurry as hell.
Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and today
Hello,
I have a brand
myself.
new Let's Play for you all. So many of you have been requesting a new Sims 3 Let's Play.
Stop, that's so cute. Me being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it because like loads of you have requested it. Oh, you love to see it. Honestly, before I came jaded by the internet, I truly came into it with a fresh face and a backpack full of enthusiasm.
Because I currently do have Generations going on.
Oh,
but University Life
Generations! I
ended
started it when
quite
the
a
frosts
while
were a
ago.
thing.
It ended back in summer, and I kind of wanted to save this Let's Play for around this time of year. So
Ooh, I started in October. I knew how to play the YouTube game. I was like, hold up, people are gonna want to watch a Supernatural Let's Play when it gets to like autumn. I imagine you all cozying up with like your little hot chocolates or your little teas and coffees like wrapped in a blanket. To be fair, I always say it, but this is like hands down one of my favorite Let's Plays I've ever done. This Let's Play is actually like comfort in a mug for me. I'm tempted, and I don't think I will because like listening to myself back in the day is like quite difficult, but I am tempted to go back and watch it. I also think YouTube has changed so much since I recorded this. Like I used to leave so many pauses in. I barely edited anything, and I know that my editing isn't the wildest out there within the Sims universe. I know I still do pretty like low-key and chill videos. I will say they are more upbeat, shall we say. They're not as chill as they once were back in the Sims 3 days. Oh my god, how long is this intro gonna be? It's 2 minutes 43, which honestly isn't that long.
I've never fully played with an all supernatural household.
That is still kind of true to this day. I think obviously that makes a little bit more sense when it comes to The Sims 4, because like if we are getting werewolves, and keep in mind nothing has been confirmed yet, this is literally just me thinking that we're gonna get it. It's a lot more difficult because they all come in their own separate game packs. I am thinking though, if we are getting a werewolves game pack, I'm thinking of doing like a supernatural instead of only specifically focusing on the werewolf game pack. Obviously I'll be focusing on that like a fair bit, but then I'm thinking of like bringing other things, especially if they have like the Twilight route and they go down the route of like having an issue with like vampires and werewolves. I think that could be quite fun. Not saying that I'm doing a Twilight inspired Let's Play. However, I'm tempted to bring back Ben Loca because where the hell have you been, Loca? I'm not tired of that joke yet. I want to get to my actual werewolf. I want to see what I say about the one and only Tate. These Sims were so cute. I love Victoria. She was my vampire, sexy lady.
Let's Play. And I think these two are absolute hotties.
Why? What? Oh. Pretend straight girl in me was like, yeah, hotties is the word to use here. That is absolutely foul. That gave me all over body chills and not in the good way. Please do not say hotties again. Tate is adorable.
Tate
Woolsey. I did not
is our
remember
werewolf,
that
as
was
you can see.
his
Yeah, this
first name, his last name actually. Also, if you remember Starfruit skin for The Sims 3, you're a real one. It was hands down the best skin
Tate, he
in The
is
Sims 3 ever.
So handsome.
You know what? I'm kind of looking at Tate now and I'm like, you're kind of reminding me of Mika. I don't know if that's just because of the Eurovision and like Mika is now like the forefront of my brain.
I think Tate is going to be one of the favorites in this Let's Play.
I mean, we only
his
had 4 Sims, so I feel like they were all the favorites, but
athletic,
pop off queen. And he wanted to be a
wants-
leader of the pack, which means he wanted to convert 5 Sims werewolves. See how quick I'm summarizing this? My
be
little
leader
slow
of the
talker
pack,
self in
which means he wants
2014
to
could
convert.
never.
So he basically wants to be the leader of a
Oh, well done! It's not like it says that, like, as the title.
pack.
Wow.
Fairly self-explanatory, so I don't know why I just said that.
Thank you. Literally what I just said. Oh my word. Oh, his favorite color was green. I preempted my gayness by having green as my favorite color. You can't see it because my face is currently in the way, but I set his favorite food to cookies. He's a werewolf. I was like, no, I will not be going for the tri-tip steak. I will be going for cookies.
His favorite food are cookies. His favorite music
I didn't have any explanation for that. I was just like, yeah, cookies.
is
Great
candy,
great
and
character
his favorite
development.
colour is
Ooh,
red.
that's true. Like, if
Tate
we do get
will
werewolves in The Sims 4,
transform
they're gonna
into
have, like,
this.
human
I
disguises.
just want to show you guys this.
Oh.
Okay, so he's not half as good looking as a werewolf as he is a human.
I don't like the way that The Sims 3 did werewolves. They look far too human. They're just... Yeah, they were not my faves at all. Like, I just thought it was real funky.
I don't see it, to be honest.
I called them out so bad. I was just like, I don't see it. I don't really fancy him anymore. I take back calling him a hottie.
Not that attractive as a werewolf.
Roasting your own Sims. What a way to start a Let's Play. Oh, the little fairy house. I know this video isn't about fairies and is hopefully about furries, but like, oh my god. I miss this fairy house. I know it was like purely, well, not purely for decoration. Your fairies could woohoo in it, to be fair, and they could throw like little parties and stuff. It was just so cute. I love how I just had these two like pillow fighting, like just a vampire and a werewolf. There was absolutely no bad blood between my vampires and werewolves in The Sims 3 Supernatural. I was like, they are besties. What do you mean? Oh, he's playing with the fairy. I like how I literally had them do that, commentated on the whole thing, and then didn't show like the animation like whatsoever. See, if that was me right now, I would have been zooming in on that bad boy. I would have been like, let me get a cheeky little zoom in, let me show you the animation. Oh, there we go. I had him do it again because I like fully did it and then realized that I hadn't shown the animation off whatsoever. But obviously we don't have fairies in The Sims 4, so don't think that this animation is gonna be coming. Stop it! The way he sat, he's still in his like werewolf form, and he's like a little gay goblin, just like sat on his chair like that. That's how I sit. Look at that! That's so sick. To be fair, that's a cute little detail. I love how I'm just getting him changed into a werewolf, like in the middle of town. To be fair, it's Moonlight Falls, so I feel like people aren't gonna bat an eyelid. What are we gonna do to her? We're gonna sniff her inappropriate.
She's scared. Oh, she fainted.
Dee! More like dead, Dee. Am I right? I love how dramatic that was. She fell so slowly. She was like, I don't want to hurt myself, but also a wolf just transformed in front of me. I can see why she would pass out from fright. And then I get her to wake up. Imagine that. Like, you pass out because you see someone transform into like a werewolf in front of you. And then they're like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm actually just going to stay this way. I'm going to go wake her up. Like, and then they're just like, bearing over you like hello, because that's how the werewolves looked in The Sims 3, and then you just like pass out again. It would just be a repetition of passing out.
Because we turned into
Oh
a
no,
werewolf.
never mind. She just got up. She
I
got
would
up without
kinda
even being
freak out
phased.
over
Oh,
that,
she's
I
terrified.
guess. If
Her
I ever saw someone turn
eyes.
into a
This
werewolf
woman
right
is.
in my eyes,
I love how
I
we're
would
also
freak.
having him
Not
sniff
gonna
her.
lie.
Are you always in this good of a mood? I'd love to hang out and get to know you better. Excuse. You just passed out because of the way that I looked. How are you attracted to me?
Ooh.
Oh my god, and he is trying to
didn't
full
like
on
that.
sniffer. She was not a fan
Oh,
of that.
everybody's
Everybody is
fainting.
passing out. I just took
harsh
out the
that we didn't
competition
make
for the hot dogs. That's all I'm doing. I'm just
let's
making
do
them
a
all
friendly
faint so that I
introduction.
can win the hot dog
Good.
eating competition.
Oh, this kid's a werewolf.
Aww, a little kiddo turning into a werewolf.
Everyone's
That
turning
was
into werewolves.
cute. That could never happen in The Sims 4. Is
And
this just
she's
making me
fainting.
sad?
We're gonna wake her up.
Oh my god, we're now
Let's do
making
that.
kids pass out and
Everyone
everything.
in
To be fair, that
time.
might have been this
That's
dude.
all I
He's
care about
also a
him.
werewolf. I'm not gonna blame Tate for that one. Param, oh, we're howling?
They're
Yes,
both
boys.
coughing. Oh, it's the same guy.
Zombies! A zombie riding.
We got
Oh,
zombies. We got
I thought there was gonna be a zombie riding a bike then. That's sorely disappointing. That would have been great content.
Right, we're gonna talk to this guy. We're just gonna spam him.
The classic Sims
I
3
really want
spamming
friends.
of all the interactions.
Please be our friend so that we can change you.
I like how it became the first full moon, and I was like, I want to change you into a werewolf. Like, absolutely zero hesitation. I was like, 0 to 100, I am gonna make a pack right now. You know what? I kind of hope they make the moons
It looks
in The
really
Sims
cool.
4 kind of look
does
like,
look
I know
very,
it's a
very
full
cool
moon,
from the
but I
beginning.
would love them
Ooh,
to
there's
look
a
like blood
zombie.
moons. I think that's because I've been playing a lot of
Please don't
Breath of the
attack
Wild
us.
at the minute, and I'm like,
And
that
don't
would
attack our
actually look
friend.
really sick. Like, kind of like a red hue instead of
Don't
like a
do that,
blue
because
like
I will not
twilight
like you.
hue.
And become one of our pack. He already looks like a werewolf.
To
You're
be
a werewolf.
fair, that man
That's
does
what we're
look like a
gonna do.
werewolf. If I saw
Yeah,
him
carry
walking
on
down the street, I
spamming
would be
him.
like,
Because
that
you
man,
just
if
don't want the
werewolves were
zombie to get
real,
him.
would
To
be
be
a
quite
werewolf.
honest,
In
to
all
be inside.
forms, apart from physical, I am a wolf.
Really would like to turn him into one.
See, if this was The Sims 4, I would have edited all of this friendship
there's another
building
zombie.
out. And literally
many
just
zombies.
had him, like, turn him straight away like that.
what
Did
if
we
you
just
split
pee in
yourself?
front of him? Stop it. This is the
wanna make
exact
this
same. I
person
love how
laugh.
I literally haven't learned anything in, like, what, 2014 v 2020? In, like, the 8 years past this, I haven't learned a thing about how to turn someone into a werewolf, because this is exactly what I struggled with my video the other day. I am literally about to piss in front
Oh,
of this
he's
man.
peeing himself. That's awkward.
That is so
werewolf
awkward. We're trying to like make ourselves come across as like a
sorry.
big scary wolf,
that we
and he's like,
Don't
ah,
run away from
this
us.
man just peed in
wanted
front
to
of
make
me.
you
I love how
a
he runs
werewolf.
away like a little
Hungry,
baby.
like, apparently Tate just isn't very good. Isn't a very good werewolf.
I used to Tate. It's okay. Don't listen to me. I was so rude to him. I'm like, he's
Can't
just not
change
very good
people,
at being
which
a
is kind of
werewolf.
sucky.
Maybe
Sounds like
you're
that
just
only
not very good at playing The Sims. Well, that was a useless part. I didn't turn anyone into a werewolf, and the hopes that I had for our first full moon, and then by the end of it, I was just like, well, I can't do this. I don't know. Tate is bad. Ooh, part 5. This is called
What we're
Infected
going to
Bite.
do is
So special werewolf
Give
curse
him a curse
bite.
bite.
We
We're not even gonna
finally
make
got it.
any
I don't know
conversation.
how
We're just
I
gonna
managed
go
to get it.
straight on in and give him a curse bite. And
Yes.
Make him one of us. We're gonna do it. Hopefully.
Bite me, daddy.
Come on, Tate.
See, you can tell how many years this was ago, because, like, daddy
Oh my
wasn't, like,
God.
a trending thing.
We like fight him and everything.
Oh.
Two's co-
Two's company, three's a pack. Tate Woolsey will never forget the day that he first spread the werewolf curse to another sim.
Rah!
Oh no! Raw means I love you in dinosaur or werewolf.
So embarrassing.
That was
Let's-
embarrassing.
let's
I'm glad we
send
both
a
felt
farewell
that.
By being bitten by Tate Woolsey. Woohoo!
The poor and then the woohoo sounded so unenthusiastic.
We're gonna see if he's still our friend. We're gonna apologize to him, you know.
I like how we bite him, and then I'm like, oh, I should say sorry. And then he's like, I think you have unresolved issues. Sorry that I thought you might be into biting. I don't know, you're in the military. Poor Tate. I realized, going back and watching my Supernatural Let's Play, I just used to shit on all my Sims. I was a witchy little bitchy, and I was just like, you know what? You're crap. You don't deserve to be here. Is that how I fueled my own ego? Just like tearing down my Sims? Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope my embarrassment made you happy. I hope it was entertaining. Honestly, like I said, when I went back and explored werewolves in The Sims 3 a couple of weeks ago now, I really hope that The Sims 4 can like do more with them, make them feel like their own thing. Because like, whilst I loved this Let's Play and I absolutely adored The Sims and like the storyline I created and stuff, I do think that Tate was probably the weakest out of the pack because he was a werewolf. He was let down by his supernatural powers. So fingers crossed Sims 4 can be a little bit more exciting and interesting for me personally. Let me know, what is your favorite part about werewolves? What is something that you really want to see for werewolves within The Sims 4? Because I think we need like a big mixing pot of our ideas. I know it's too late. I know some people might say that I'm getting people's hopes up, but I think anything can be better than Sims 3 Werewolves, if I'm being completely honest. Anyway, I'm gonna go. That's enough roasting of myself, my Sims, and also the Sims franchise. I appreciate you all, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.